Hey mama, this is your week 4 movement plan. We have 4 exercises that we'll move through 45 seconds each. The first is a cat-cow, lengthening through the spine. The second will be a glute bridge, firing up those booty cheeks. The third will be a side leg lift, and the fourth is a serratus press. So let's get started. Make sure you have a mat and plenty of space. No other props are necessary for today. And let's spin around into a tabletop. Come on to hands and knees. For this cat-cow, you have the option to flex your toes or leave your feet nice and relaxed. And just start with a slightly gentle arch through the spine, lifting the chest. And then as you exhale, tilt through that pelvis, lift up through the pelvic floor, hug up through your low abs, rounding through your spine as you press through your palms. Inhale as you find that slight arch, chest is proud, like you're pressing your chest between your shoulders. Exhale, round up here, feeling that lift through the pelvic floor as well as your lower abdominals. And taking these at your own pace. That's why the timer is set for 45 seconds. You do you in that amount of time. Slow and controlled. The faster you take this, you won't get any more out of it. The slower you take this, the better your chances of connecting into that mind and muscle. And last one, nice flat back, perfect. To lower onto your back, come onto your side first and find that nice little log roll flat onto your back for these glute bridges. Toes pointed straight ahead, feet are hip distance, arms down by your side, or I always like to feel around. I'm a touchy-feely person. So take the imaginary $100 bill that's laying next to you, smush it right there between your butt cheeks, squeeze your cheeks together, keeping your ribs and hips in line. Tuck your pelvis under as you rise up for this glute bridge, 45 seconds right here. Keeping your seat squeezed, and you're just lifting up to that mid-sports bra, mid-back line. So you're not all the way up on your shoulder blades or your neck. Tension away from the neck and jaw. Lower the hips and lift, squeeze. Pressing through your heels, the balls of your feet, as well as your pinky toes. Lower, lift, squeeze. Really feeling that fire into the glutes. Take your tongue off the roof of your mouth. Relax the tension that might have crept up into the neck and jaw. Bring that focus right into that backside. Last 2 down and 1. Lower it all the way down here. Side leg lifts, roll onto your side. We'll do 45 seconds each side. So to come down here, you can leave your arm resting in the shoulder or in your bicep, hollow out through your core. So you really want to think about just a slight tuck to make sure you don't fall into any arch. So slight tuck, fall into the front hand, press the top foot away, lift through that top hip. So the top hip is lengthening, create that tiny pocket of air between your bottom oblique and the floor. 45 seconds here as we lift up through the side leg and lower slow and controlled. So chin is off the chest, spine is nice and long. You're starting to feel that connection through your outer thigh, into your side seat, up into that top oblique as well. Again, maintain that slight tuck. That's going to help us find a nice neutral spine, neutral pelvis. Again, in pregnancy, we have a tendency to fall into that arched back. So we just want to make sure we're not arching into anything. We're finding that focus along the side body. Exhale as we lift, pressing up through the knife edge of the foot. Relax the tension that might creep up here. I know that tends to happen. Beautiful. Just down and up. Last one, up and lower all the way down. Press yourselves up. Roll right onto that other side. Or you can just log roll over to the other side. I want to face you. Let's see your pretty faces. All right, so again, set yourself up. That setup is so important. Hollow out through the core, top leg extends, flex the foot, drive with the heel, press into your front hand, lift up through that side leg and down. Exhale as you lift, slow and controlled to lower. So there's no arch in the back. We're maintaining that hollowed out core. Low abs engaged. Feeling that connection through all the abdominal muscles still, lifting, lowering slow and controlled, chin is off the chest, shoulders relaxed and away from the ears. Pressing up through the knife edge of that foot, find that fire through the outer thighs, that side seat into the obliques, nothing in the low back. That's going to help take any tension out of the low back by maintaining that slight tilt, that slight tuck. Again, it's slight, it's small. Keep going here, connecting into your breath. Last one, lift it up and lower it slow and controlled. Beautiful. Press yourself up. We are going to finish with a serratus press. So tabletop position, you're on hands and knees. Shoulders right over wrists, hips over knees. Again, feet can be relaxed or you can flex your toes, whatever's comfortable here. You're gonna press the floor up and away. Feel your shoulder blades like they're sliding off the mountain of your back. And then you're gonna lower your chest, keeping your arms straight. So notice there's no bend in my elbow here. 45 seconds starting now. Press up and away and lower down. Keeping the back nice and flat. Making sure the knees stay right underneath your hips. Think about that engagement through the core while you're focusing on that space just between and beneath your shoulder blades. Down, press up and away. So instead of a shoulder shrug where the shoulders pull up to your ears, you're pulling your shoulder blades down, maybe a little lat engagement with this. Up and down. Press up, lower down, taking these at your own pace. Finding that connection through the spine, through your posterior chain. Up and down. Keeping the arms straight. Those shoulders are starting to get a little juicy. Last one, press it all the way up and you are done. Roll those wrists out. All right, so you can repeat that set. If you wanted to repeat that another 2 times for 3 rounds through, by all means, don't let us hold you back. Otherwise, that was your week 4 workout. Can't wait to hear how you feel, and I will see you guys next time.